What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I've just pulled up at Gold's Gym. I'm training back and shoulders this morning with my client Alex, who is 3 weeks out from her national show. So I'm going to film this workout, I'm going to get in there and have a stretch before we get this thing happening. And I have the brand new Aspiring Nutrition EAAs. So it's a brand new supplement, so I'm going to try that this morning for the first time and I am pumped. That's a play on words. This is what 3 weeks out looks like. That back. She was like, do I have a back? Yeah, of course you do. She is 0 weeks out and looks like she's about to compete tomorrow. Those EAAs are strong, man. Matches her sweater perfectly. Oh damn, she's going into the 20. There's striations everywhere. Got your tongue at the end, it was so cute, you're like, You got it, girl. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed catching Alex and I doing our back and shoulder workouts. If you want to get that workout from my membership platform, the details are below, and there's also links there to my personalized coaching if you'd like to work with me one-on-one or for competition prep, and my other programs, my group program and my 6-week bikini body project. So check out the description box if you're interested in my different coaching options and programs. I want to finish off this video by sharing one of my recent lessons with you guys. I've been really busy, but I found that I was not really as productive as I could be. And I realized I was wasting a lot of time being anxious or overthinking what I had to do because I felt like I just had so much going on. I felt really cluttered and almost overwhelmed by what I had to do and almost overwhelmed by being busy, but I wasn't necessarily getting the shit done like I should and could just because I had so much going on. So I've been sort of decluttering my life, and I want to share with you guys some of my tips on how to declutter your life so that you can be happier, be more present, and do a better job at what you're doing. So here goes my tips. One thing I've been doing is having a physical clear out. So like literally going through my wardrobe and getting rid of clothes I never wear and never going to wear. Having an actual physical clear out, whether it's like your wardrobe or your fridge or your car. To me, all of that clutter adds up. So I'm doing the wardrobe and house clear out of just stuff that it has a better home than with me, and it's kind of it just makes me feel like I'm cluttered and surrounded by stuff that I don't need. So have a physical declutter, clean out your car, your wardrobe, your bedroom, your cupboards, whatever it is. That will help you to feel refreshed. Another thing I've been doing is being conscious of detoxing my routines, whether that is someone who just doesn't have a good energy that pulls you down, or a habit that you have or a routine that you have that you know is not serving you, whether it's not getting enough sleep or whatever it is. Actually look at the things you're doing every single day, and I can guarantee there's either patterns of behavior or routines and places you go and people you talk to that aren't adding to your life or aren't adding to the direction that you want to go in. So being more conscious of that, of your energy and your routines and the energy that's around you. Number 3, unsubscribe. I can guarantee that you get emails from every single online fashion store you've ever bought anything from, and it's such a waste of time and it's so overwhelming. I recently have just been thinking how many emails I go through and open and just to mark them read. It's like, every single store I've ever bought something from, all these emails that I've signed up for that I just end up not reading them. So recently I've been just going through and unsubscribing to a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need to get an email about this. If I want to go and buy a dress, I can go on the internet and do that, but I don't need that constant flood of information. And I've also kind of been doing that on my social media as well. I'll notice on Instagram that I'll be following a page, it's like I don't even know who this person is, or I'm not even sure why how I ended up following this in the first place, or maybe it's just that it's just something that's not really aligned with where I'm going. You are responsible for the stimulus that you're letting come at you, right? So if you can control that stimulus by unsubscribing or unfollowing, you get to choose what is in this bubble. So yeah, I have found that unsubscribing from a whole bunch of emails has just been really, again, refreshing, just to be not bombarded with all of this unnecessary stuff every day. Number 4 kind of flows on from that. I've been trying to just simplify things, simplify by not having a whole bunch of stimulus coming at me all the time. So when I'm working, I'm just focusing on working. When I'm listening to a YouTube video, I'm trying to not do a million things at once so that I am not kind of overstimulating myself, and I find that is really helpful and it allows me to be more productive and more present. So try not to be trying to do an Instagram post and listen to a video and then you're also cooking and then you're also thinking about something else. It's not productive when you have so much stimulus going on at once. When you're trying to do so much at once, you are not doing as good a job at any of those things because you're not really present, which is my 5th and final point. Be more present and do the things now. I've realized how much time and energy I waste on thinking about what I have to do and on getting all these processes in my head, like I'll have to do this and this, almost like list taking in my own mind. Whereas if I just got that first task done, it would already be done by the time I have finished going over this whole thought pattern of what I have to do. So you can be more productive by being present. Write a physical list or a list on your phone of what you have to do, but then just start doing the things. Don't keep going through the list of what you have to do. Just get the shit done, because I have realized how much time I really waste on overcomplicating things by thinking over and over about everything I have to do. I heard something recently which I thought was very relevant. Intelligence is not making a simple task complicated. So intelligence is making a complicated thing simple. So in this context that I'm talking about right now, if I just write out a list of everything I have to do and then I just start doing it and don't overcomplicate everything, like I've got to do this and then I'll do this and then okay and then I'll do this, oh no, I've got to finish that first. Like there is so much thinking about doing that has been going on. It is in my subconscious. I'm not even aware of it, rather than actually just doing it. And that is what I want you guys to be aware of, because obviously to actually change anything and to actually identify where you are tripping yourself up by being busy but not productive, you've got to actually start thinking about it, and that comes when you are being present. So I've got way better lately at being present. I feel much more refreshed. I feel much more at peace and calm and not like I'm constantly like pulled in 100 directions. And I have really noticed how much that's reflected in not only my productivity but also just my happiness. I don't feel like I'm all over the place. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully that helps you to be more productive and more present and do a better job of what you're doing, rather than stressing about all the things you have to do, because I know when you're trying to achieve shit, it's busy. I have so much I have to do and so much I want to do, but ticking things off one thing at a time is always the best way to go. So keep it simple, get shit done. I will see you guys in my next video.